Hey everyone, Izuku here with Anonymous Hero, my second fanfiction creation on my own. Here are a few things to note. This is not the same plotline as the real MHA. There will be characters you know in the story. There is fighting, blood, abuse, and a bit of inner struggle. All characters and art that is not said to be done by me, credit goes to the creator. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to comment. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The world around me was burning as the villain rampaged, destroying buildings. I was in the corner, watching as the world seemed to fall apart. I had to stop this. It was my purpose. Click. The world outside was cloudy and rainy as the sun peeked over the horizon. It was the morning of my 7th birthday and the day my life changed for the better. Hi, my name is Izuku Midoriya. I'm an orphan at Shigao Orphanage. I'm 7 years old and I was first brought here at the age of 4 after both my parents died in a car accident. Getting dressed, I quickly slipped down the stairs of the orphanage into the kitchen to help the cook Miss Kibishi with breakfast. I was met with a slap to the head as a loud voice rang out through the air. "You're late! You think we give you food and shelter just so that you can waste our time?" "I'm sorry, Miss Kibishi, it's raining outside. The sun just pinked through the clouds." I winced through the ringing in my head. "No excuses. Now go start on the toast," she snapped. "Yes, ma'am." I hurried to the stove and started buttering and cooking the toast. When that was done, I turned around, only to be met by another angry face. It was the orphanage owner, Miss Kurata. "What do you think you're doing? The other orphans will be here soon. Go to your room." I said nothing and slipped into the dark hallway and back up the stairs to my room. Once there, I shut the door and took out the small piece of toast I had managed to slip into my sleeve without Miss Kibishi noticing. Grabbing my desk lamp, I found the candle I had hidden it earlier that week and put it at the center of my toast. I lit it and started singing quietly. "Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday, dear Izuku, happy birthday to me." Then I blew out the candle, wishing for the 3rd birthday in a row that I would meet someone who cared. Click. I was once a happy child with 2 loving parents in a perfect world until one day that all changed. I was 4 and it was time for my quirk appointment. Both my parents were there to take me to the quirk doctor. We arrived and we met with the doctor when the news hit. I was quirkless. I was not blessed with the powers that all the world had. My parents were devastated and I was crying. It happened then, when Mom glanced back to check on me, that the truck rounded in the corner. I will never forget that sound for the rest of my life. The sound of my mother's screams and the cars grating together as the tires squeaked on the road. I was hazily aware of some white hallway with people looking down on me. Next thing I know, I was laying on a bed staring at the ceiling. And it all came flooding back to me. I started calling out for my parents. The doctor walked in a room with a sad expression on his face. My parents didn't make it. Click. Time passed, and I was soon brought to this orphanage. I met a smiling woman who introduced herself as Miss Kurata. When she asked for my quirk, I numbly said I didn't have one, and at first she just seemed a little cold. But as I grew older, she grew violent. I wasn't allowed near any of the other children in fear that they would catch my quirkless disease. Constantly lashed out at and beaten, forced to do any chore she felt had to be done. And that's how I'm here now, sitting all alone in a small room, quietly singing myself a birthday song and wanting some purpose in my life. Hey everyone, Izuku here. Thanks for reading. Sorry about that awful singing. I hope you really enjoy this story. Please feel free to comment, and I'll see you next time.